we just finished the 10 days of yoga, Yasodhara Ashram, and let's start by sharing why each of us decided to sign up for the 10-day program.
Well, I came because I was looking for peace and also just to find myself. I've been depressed for most of my life. And I didn't really know very much about who I really was. So in this program, it advertised as being self-reflective, and it just seemed like the right thing for me to do.
I came to find my meaning and purpose.
I came to rest and to get some new energy and to learn.
I came here because I was pretty lost and quite hurt, and I needed a place to take care of me and guide me to find back onto my track.
And I decided to come back here after my professional retreat, knowing I wanted to extend my understanding and my use of the tools that the ashram provides for, basically how to navigate life, both the challenges and the unexpected that comes up, and also the good things too, and really being mindful of how to make wise decisions about how to live my life, and wanting to really deepen my understanding and my practice of the tools. Okay, so if you look back on the last 10 days, what would be the one key learning or takeaway that you're taking back to your life?
Taking the time and the space to go inward and have a conversation with myself before taking anything back into the world, and surrounding myself with good, healthy, helpful, wise people.
I think my main learning is to be patient and to know that there is a way, and that it may take some time to open it up and to see it clearly, and a lot of practice as well. And definitely also that it helps a lot to have people along the way who can help with that. So thanks for that.
I've learned to just be patient and accept that the answers will come in their own time if I just be still and patient.
I've learned to honor myself, and that through many of the things that I learned here, I can find answers to all of the questions that I need, and there's great comfort in that.
My biggest learning and the turning point for me in the last 10 days was when I realized how having self-compassion and being generous in my interpretation of myself really helped me see these extreme statements I was making that were actually probably not true, and it's definitely not serving me. And I didn't think of myself as someone beforehand who was particularly hard on herself, or was just difficult. But I realized I was getting in my own way, and when I could be kinder to myself, that a lot would open up for me. Okay, so if you were talking to a friend or someone you met on the street, and what would you tell them about why they should come for the 10 days of yoga?
I think I would say the food. The food is amazing. Obviously, that's not the most important thing, but I think it does help a lot with being here and being sustained and being well nourished. But more importantly, just to experience at least for me, a very different kind of community and living together and benefiting from each other's wisdom in a way, and from your own, obviously. Really being able to tap into your own inner knowing was really something I feel like everybody should know how to do that, and the world would be a better place.
I had a similar experience where, or similar thought, which is that, I find there's a lot of self-help and all sorts of, things out in the world where we might express something we're having difficulty with, and someone will want to offer or give an answer, and it comes from a really great place of caring and generosity. But it's, for me, what I find about the experience here is because I access my own inner knowing, what realizations I come to become part of me. They're already a part of me, but I see them and they really land in a much more sustainable kind of way, in a way that I can keep working with because I learned it. Nobody just sort of handed me something. So, every time I'm in a workshop, something new about myself that was always there, but now have access to, emerges, and I always feel stronger after I leave here. Like I can take on what the world is going to throw at me.
Yeah, I think I would invite anybody to come here and just explore on the inside rather than the outside, and venture and go on this journey and see what you can find, because there's so much in each of us, and then learning in the group, I think, makes such a difference to sitting somewhere studying for yourself. I find the exchange is so crucial in that experience.
I think when I first came for the intake, and the person who was doing my registration said, "Oh, you're doing the 10 days. Oh, it's transformative." And I really just thought that she was being hyperbolic, but she was on point. Like, it is transformative. That's not a lie. And I think just the questions they ask you, or the things that come up, and it just takes you deep inside yourself in a way that I don't think you can find in another place, and also provide you with tools to keep growing and keep learning and go forth from here with new knowledge, and that's an ability to look at yourself forever. I mean, ongoing, and I think that's really powerful.
I tell people to come just for the stillness, the quiet, the peace. I came here pretty burdened with my troubles, and I just come away much lighter and freer.
So do it. Do it, come here. It's a good idea.
Namaste.
Namaste.